where they might be in the best shape they've ever been in, or they might have a six-pack, so to speak, or something. Like, they have something, okay, that's there. They're not going to look as bad as they are at 40 and 50, all right? But one thing they do have when they're young is no money. Then we make that bridge into adult life, and we start growing and building, and by the time we hit something like 36, 40, something around about that age, we've got a lot more money. We've got assets. We're financially stable, but our physical fitness is gone, okay? And most guys, they started off with the fitness, the appearance, the looks, but they didn't have the money. Then they get to the second side of their life and they've got the money, they've got the assets, they got the success, they don't have the looks or the appearance. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about a concept I've been doing throughout the years, but I've kind of been really entertaining lately. I've been toying with the idea, writing down notes, and just kind of thinking about how it rewards men in their life. Now, that concept is fitness being the foundation of a good male life. And I've discussed before, and this isn't what the video is going to be about, but I've discussed before how fitness might be the easiest cheat code for men to become successful, to have a decent life, a better life, to improve it. Because if your body goes from like a 3 to a 10, things transform, okay? Things just turn around. It's probably like success is hard. Getting in shape, in 3 to 5 years, you can make a serious impact, and your life can just pretty much turn around, and it can be completely different to what it was. You can have a huge impact, okay? But the aspect I want to come from is timing in your life, okay? So we all know that most guys, when they're young, are in pretty good shape, all right? Not everyone's muscular and massive, but every guy has a decent level of physical fitness where they might be in the best shape they've ever been in, or they might have a six-pack, so to speak, or something. Like, they have something, okay, that's there. They're not going to look as bad as they are at 40 and 50, all right? But one thing they do have when they're young is no money. Then we make that bridge into adult life, and we start growing and building, and by the time we hit something like 36, 40, something around about that age, we've got a lot more money. We've got assets. We're financially stable, but our physical fitness is gone, okay? And most guys, they started off with the fitness, the appearance, the looks, but they didn't have the money. Then they get to the second side of their life and they've got the money, they've got the assets, they got the success, they don't have the looks or the appearance. And they kind of just like wing it in life on that side and then wing it on that side. Like, they never have both at once. And it's impossible, unless you got rich parents, to just be born and be like, okay, I'm going to have the success first and then I'm going to hit the gym. Okay? Like, success is going to take time. It's going to take time. It's not something you can just have unless you already do have it via parents or winning the lottery or something. But for most of us, it's not feasible. But one thing we do have at the start is the fitness, is some level of physical fitness, some level of youthfulness and appearance. And I think it's a lot worse to have something and lose it than it is to have nothing and not be able to gain it. Okay? So I think there's no excuse to lose your physical fitness as a man. And this is why it's the foundation for a good male life, because you can't do it the other way around. You can't have the success at the start and then build the fitness, okay? It's very rare, like I said. You're probably going to be in some sort of decent shape as a young lad, as a kid, whatever. When you go into a young adult life, if you maintain that, then success is going to come naturally. You know, you get to around about 36, or 40 years old, come on, it's nearly impossible for a guy not to be better off at 36, 40, around about that age range, or let's say 45, let's say 35 to 45. If you get into that bracket, marriage can fuck this up, obviously, but if you get into that bracket and you're not better off than you were at like 18, something went wrong. Something went drastically wrong. You know, and even if it goes wrong, you've probably still got more money. You're probably a little bit more set up, more assets. You've got something to your name. But most guys, like I said, get rid of the fitness. If you were to just focus on those two aspects alone, but especially the fitness at the start, life pretty much takes care of itself and makes you financially better off. You know, you get a little bit older, you get a few grey hairs and a beard, you get a promotion. Like, it's really weird as a man. You know, you start to look older and people go, you apply for a new job and people are like, yeah, hired. This is the guy. You didn't even do that good of an interview, but because you're closer to 40, they're like, he's experienced. He knows what he's doing. Like, naturally, your life is just going to get better. Naturally, you're going to earn more money as you get a little bit older. naturally you're going to have less financial problems, like uni debt. It's probably all going to be paid off by them. But so many guys just let the fitness go. And that's why I think it's the foundation for a good male life, because, like I said, things are going to improve financially, asset-wise. They're just going to get better. Okay, everybody's going to lose their parents at some point, right? And if you're lucky enough, you don't lose them, okay? But then second down on that rung is that they're probably, you're probably going to get to sell the house. As I'm getting closer to 30, I'm seeing at least once per year somebody's mum dies, somebody's dad dies, their parents, whatever, like move on as a package, and that person inherits like their house, they sell it, and now their net worth goes up by about 2, 3, 400,000. I'm seeing that more and more as I get older, and it's not a nice thing to see, but it is a natural part of life. And a lot of people, if they have that scenario where they're lucky enough to have parents that do have assets, they're just going to become richer. They're just going to have something more to their name. Like, their life is going to get better. Like, this, point I'm making here is there are just natural things that happen that make your life better. Where you inherit money or something. Or you just get older and over the years you just earn more from promotions. You just get a new job or something like that. Like, it's easier to do. At 18, you can't ask for a promotion. You can't apply to a job that gets you 60 grand a year. At 37, you go and apply for a job for 60,000 per year. There's a high chance you might get that. Okay, if you applied for 50 for that same wage, there's a high chance you might get it. So money, success, wealth, whatever, whether you're a millionaire, billionaire, or you can earn 60,000 per year, things are going to get better. They're not going to be as rough as they were in the risky 20s, okay? It's just things are uncertain. 30, 40, 50, money's easy, success is easier, assets come easier, things just fall into place for you and it's not as risky as it once was. But like I said, the fitness disappears. So if you can just maintain the fitness, which is the hard bit, if you can just maintain that, get in the gym and push that up to an elite level, when all the other stuff it does require work, but when it just naturally happens over the years, like when I explained a minute ago, things get better, you might inherit whatever, and the financial side of things comes together, then you can have both. You're going to have the fitness and you're going to have the success. But so many guys go, first half of my life, I'm going to have a six-pack of muscles. Then I'm going to drink beer and I'm going to fuck everything up. And I'm going to have the second half of my life with money, but I'm going to have none of the fitness. It's like, why did you live with one thing and then live with another thing? Why didn't you just merge the fucking two and have a much better life? It's like two core components of a good male life. Success, being in great shape. Like, you could be the dumbest guy on the planet. As long as you have those two, your life's pretty fucking awesome. And so many guys mess it up by not maintaining the fitness to the point where it's going to get merged with the success, the natural assets, the natural increase of wealth as you get older, which will just naturally happen. Even if you put a minimal effort in, you will get paid more. Okay? Why are we not doing it? Guys, that's a message for all of you out there. If you're not in the gym already, start getting in the gym, because there's no better time to do it. All right? I got to about 25 and I was like, I'm going to have to start doing this, because that clock is ticking. And as much as you can hit 55 and get in great shape, but it's never going to be as good as it was if you started at, let's say, 22, but 25, 28, something like that, just a younger age where you could put in those early years and build up a better frame and just put in that mileage on your body, because it will make it easier to maintain. It will make it easier when you're putting that groundwork, that foundation in young. So if you're like 29, you've never hit the gym, you're watching this video and you're like, okay, my success is starting to go up and things are going to get better, merge the two. Being in great shape and successful, it's a no-brainer, guys. And fitness is the foundation of a successful male life.